So earlier today, I made a video on the current state of Fortnite, and 30 minutes later, they made their post about canceling Ballistic and, Rocket Racing and Festival Battle Stage, and also the announcement of them letting go, was it 1,000 employees? I sort of wish I could put that in the video. But besides, Ballistic wasn't worth my time anyway. I really don't care about that mode going. Obviously, it's annoying when modes do go, but that's not what I'm angry about. But Rocket Racing and Festival Battle Stage, I put so many hours into those when they came out, and Fortnite didn't update them, and then the player base died. That shouldn't be something that we're punished for. I like these modes, I like Rocket Racing. I would have played it if they kept adding new maps, new features, but they didn't do that, so, we didn't play the game, right? You can't blame us for that. You can't just quit on the game without giving it its fair chance. All they did for these game modes was release overpriced cosmetics, and it ruined the rest of the game. And I sort of could look past it, and I'm like, okay, well, these instruments are annoying and the cars are annoying, but it will be good for the people who play these game modes to get, sort of cosmetics that they can buy and they can use in their modes. But no one did that. No one played the modes. To release a game mode and expect millions and millions of people to immediately get on board with it and play the most bare bones, Guitar Hero copy and paste just because it's in Fortnite. You need to put care and effort into these game modes. You have to treat them the same you treat Battle Royale, and the fans will come. Fortnite has their fan base. People love the Fortnite world. People love the Fortnite art style. People would have come to play these games if they didn't put an ounce of effort into them. And this is the kind of issues that I was talking about in my last video. Fortnite would rather push their Discovery tab with the AI slop maps instead of pushing their own core game modes that they centered this Chapter 5 release. When Chapter 5 came out, all they could talk about was these modes. All they could talk about was Rocket Racing. And Festival Battle Stage, when that came out, that was a whole big update with Metallica. They promoted them one time, and they thought that would be enough to build a whole fan base about. They thought we were all going to be buying $40 cars to play the most bare bones racing game just because it was connected to Rocket League. I hope that Fortnite and Epic Games is happy with the state of their company, and I hope that from these layoffs maybe they can focus on the core Battle Royale experience and make it a worthwhile game. But that's just not going to happen. I think the only good thing that's going to happen is those developers who lost their jobs are going to find new companies to work for, and the rest of gaming is going to be better off for it, that these brilliant minds aren't trapped behind Fortnite. It's not that I want to hate on Fortnite. I don't think anyone wants to hate on Fortnite, but at the moment, in the current sort of, 2026, the current landscape of what Fortnite's become, it's no longer a good game that you can put faith behind. They've shown time and time again that they just want your money. They don't care about, they don't care about the gaming space. They don't care about the community. They don't care about the talented people who work on these games. They just care about dragging as much money as they can. And they fuck themselves over by giving millions to steal a brain rot. And we're being punished for that. So I urge everyone who's watching this to first subscribe to Vanilla Heavyweight. And then 2, don't buy any V-Bucks. Don't buy your nieces and nephews any V-Bucks. Just tell Fortnite we hate them.